Hello Aries, and welcome to your forecast for February 2014. Now we'll be covering your Tarotscopes as usual. Now we'll be looking over your home and your family, your career and your goals. We'll look at your finances, health and well-being and relationships at this time. Now for all those that have been wondering, I am using my new deck. Okay, and you can find out a little bit more about this through my website. Okay, let's get into it. So, for the month of February, in your home and your family, you're going to be finding that this is one of those months that you're really focusing on taking back control. Now, it could be that you need to reassess your managerial skills, how you're handling things. Maybe it's better routines and regimes. You may also be looking at ways where you can feel that you're still in the driver's seat, but also allowing a little bit of delegation to happen there. I feel that this is a really strong month for great achievements, okay? It's about you creating some wonderful changes that incorporate everything rather than it being like you being the one that has to lead the way all the time. I feel like there could be a little bit of redecorating happening. You may be restructuring the family routines. Whatever it may be, I just kind of get you being the one that's, you know, implementing this and really seeing the way through. In connection with your career and goals. Now, you're happy, but you're not really happy. So there are some things that you would like to tweak, but you're just not too sure where to start. So this month allows you to step back, reassess what's really going on here and see if it's going to be applicable. It's better than kind of rushing in and really regretting your decision making. So, you know, sometimes we want to make changes, but we don't know where to start. So this month is all about kind of renegotiating your terms with yourself, what you would like to achieve and seeing how it'll all pan out. I don't feel that this is a time for really making a lot of progress, so it's more about kind of pacing yourself out, seeing how much kind of develops or evolves and then going from there. For those that are looking for work, this is one of those months that I kind of get, it's not really going to pan out exactly how you had planned, but you may find that through all these little kind of twists and turns and you know, developments, that you actually do start to realize that there is a bit of a pattern to what you would like. Now, be this, you know, better job security, a better position. You may be finding that you have to settle for something for the time being. It's a bit part-time, but it may develop into something more later on down the line. In connection with finance, this is all to do with structure, government. It's all to do with fees, taxes, what you may be implementing during this period of time, and really are getting the agreements and the support that you would like. Now, some may be entering some form of education. You may be finding that there is a lot more applications and forms to fill out in financial awareness, or even getting support areas here. Now, if this is the case, then I feel it's going to be quite good. For others, it could be that you are looking at becoming more structured and healthier in your financial goals and developments, and this may be where you're actually pushing yourself forward for some great achievements. And you may be discussing different forms of investment institutions. You may be looking at superannuation. You may be looking at, you know, retirement funds, whatever it might be. Okay, I just feel that you're right on the right path, but you're really looking at getting the right support coming in to help supplement those incomes. So going through, you know, a little bit of red tape, taking a little bit of extra time may be well and truly worth it. In connection with your health and your well-being. Now, this is going to be one of those months that you feel a little bit lighter, so all of that kind of heavy pressure and responsibility may be lessening down a little bit, and you're kind of in holiday mode, so you're taking a bit of a rest, especially if you've had a lot going on in the times of, you know, November and December and January. So this is going to be an excellent month. I do feel some really great success sitting around you, okay, during this period of time, but a lighter approach. So it's like as if this is going to be really fantastic for lifting the vitality, feeling energetically, you know, aroused to do a lot more. You may be finding that you're naturally losing weight rather than needing to focus a lot, but you've got it, you know, like you're feeling a little bit more like the pressure is off, and this is a time to enjoy this month. In connection with relationships, you must be very, very careful to communicate during this month. There is going to be very strong periods of time that you are feeling quite argumentative, quite quite frustrated, you're on different pages, you're feeling quite separate to what's going on. And this may be about looking at this and going, well, hang on a minute, am I the one instigating this, or do we both need to work on our communication skills? So it's about slowing down long enough to be able to see what's going on here, because I just feel like, you know, when you're standing on the outside looking in, you can see all these wonderful words that you could be saying. You could be dealing with this issue or situation quite differently, but you may be finding that you're just focusing on, you know, hurrah, what's going wrong here, rather than, hey, how can we work this out? Now, for those that are single and looking for a relationship, here, there's a roar from the car. For those that are single and looking for a relationship, you may be finding that this month really is about you looking at what separates you from the right relationship. Is it because you have different viewpoints or attitudes, or you know, are you going through a bit of a feeling that you need to find yourself during this period of time? Are you attracting aggressive type, you know, behavior or partners? Are people making you feel, you know, this sense of the angst or separate from, you know, who you really are? This is about you communicating this, working through past issues and problems, and finding that solidarity within yourself that really welcomes in, you know, the right love relationship or the right people into your life that help promote that which you hope to achieve during this period of time.